They distorted the truth. That is the exact explosive moment the GB News studio completely erupted after a biased guest tried to defend the BBC's shocking fake news manipulation live on television. Watch the incredible moment star host Bev Turner utterly demolishes a panicked apologist, exposing how the state broadcaster systematically edited a clip to maliciously target Donald Trump. Watch clip.
Before starting, subscribe to the channel, like, and write your opinion in the comment.
And they behaved in a disgusting way. Hey, nothing wrong in saying that. Every program is edited.
Hang on, John. No, hang on. But he didn't do that. He's never been found guilty of doing that. And he didn't do that. So you, Mr. from the BBC, are still saying he did that. We've literally just shown you the evidence of how the public were misled on that, John.
Of time before Trump was found guilty of that, a matter of time, and the electorate. But Trump did incite, let's not mince words. He did incite. So I mean, all right, it was probably unfairly edited, but the BBC strives to edit fairly. Now, that'd shock me if I told him that in the bad old days in the BBC, people used to really violently. There's one very famous producer who on a German interview got all the yards replaced by nines. Right, so when the interviewer said, "Yeah, well, replaced by that," that can never happen today, and it should never happen. But the other thing is, the BBC needs to come clean. If it's mucked up on this, it should put its hands up and say, "We're sorry, we did that. Head or roll."
Continuing to say on behalf of the BBC that Donald Trump deliberately incited, right? It's plain wrong. There was an attempt was made to create that impression, but Donald Trump was never convicted of having done so. And to perpetuate that myth now just underlines the problem with the BBC.
Possibly if it was a poll done by the BBC, you might conclude that. But John, can I just ask you on a personal level, do you like President Trump?
On a personal level, I think he's very amusing. I don't think he should be anywhere close to power.
Well, there you go, my friend, because that is the prejudice that people like you who worked for the BBC and who still work for the BBC bring to your editorial judgment. And the idea that GB News might be in some way biased, we would never do that. If we did that, if we edited a clip together of a left-wing, let's say of a left-wing politician, in the way to completely distort history, to make a political point, we would be strung up by Ofcom. We would lose our licence. So why do you, the likes of you and the BBC, why have you got away with it for so long, John?
Bev Turner just gave this out-of-touch apologist an absolute masterclass in destroying state media propaganda on live television. The BBC thought they could sneakily distort Donald Trump, but GB News completely crushed their lies in seconds. But what do you think? Are you completely finished with the BBC's biased editing? And did Bev do the right thing by shutting him down? Thanks for watching.